Before I begin this video, I would like to say that we are close to 500 subscribers, so please subscribe so we can reach 500 subscribers in a short period of time. Now back to the video. Finding an app or a game that's Metro UI and basically built and made for Windows 8.1 has considered a treasure for the lost media, because they had over 187,000 apps in 2014 according to Google himself. Yeah, Google himself. And yeah, Windows Store didn't really get that much apps and games at the time, but now in 2026, finding something like this is now considered a treasure. Again. The first one I made went really well, nearly reaching 60 views, so because of this, we're back with some more Windows Store lost media. This is going to be including some of the apps that some of you people don't recognize, but people who use Windows 8 or 8.1 may do recognize, so enjoy. Now, this is a game that a lot of people may never heard of before, but this is Ball Strike. It is a fitness game created by GPS Tuner KFT somewhere in 2013. The goal of this game is you have to use your camera to basically move your body to explode balls. If there's a bomb, then you have to avoid it. It's basically Kinect, but it was cheap, like Kinect from Xbox. Get it? The game had 6 levels, while the rest of them were paid, and unfortunately you cannot buy it since Windows 8.1 support had ended. The point of this game is basically you lose calories while moving your body to explode balls in game. It also shows you a live tile of how much calories you lost and your best score in game on Windows 8.1 start menu, like the start menu. After you finish playing, it will show you the pictures it took while playing the game, which you can share it on Facebook, email, etc. The removal of this game is unknown, but it can be the end of Windows 8.1 support, which is January 10th of 2023. But the game was still around since Windows 8.0 store. And finding this game is treasure to me. Like, this is treasure to me. Now on to the next one. Fresh Paint is a painting app created by Microsoft themselves in 2012. It is basically a painting app where you paint with oil, watercolors, pencils, and all the tools, etc, etc. However, what makes this app kind of special is that the brushes and the pencils in that app behaves like the real life paint. The brushes, the pencils, it basically behaves like the real life ones. If you basically use Fresh Paint, you know well how realistic it looks. Like, it's not your typical mobile painting app like Ibis Paint or Sony Sketch. You can also draw your paint, so once you draw it, it will be basically sprayed to cause mess, making you undo. Now, to me, Microsoft have done a pretty good job on making these realistic painting apps. This is their only time they made a realistic painting app. You can also pin your paintings on the start screen, by the way. And there's also a feature where you can print your painting, and you can also print your painting into the canvas on Canvas Pop. Which, by the way, I don't think it will work. Like, if you basically, on like Fresh Paint and scrolled, you will see something like that. Now, the app is still around on Windows 10, on Windows 10 Store or 11, and they found the APX file for Windows 8 and 8.1, making it found media. Now, to me, I like Fresh Paint when I first used it. I made few stuff, I pinned few stuff onto my start screen, etc, etc, but I stopped using it shortly after, and I'll just basically keep it on my start screen, because why not? It's good. But to me, Fresh Paint is a good painting app. If you have a Surface or something else, you can just install it. If you have it site loading. Like, if you have a Surface or a Windows 8 device, you can basically site load it if it has Windows 8 Pro. You can basically install the APX file. Hexagon is a 2003 tile-magic puzzle video game developed by Carbonated Games, but for Windows Store. It was developed by The Other Ocean and was later released to Windows Store on March 23rd, 2014. The goal of the game is the player will basically try to rotate hexagonal tiles to create certain patterns. It was basically Candy Crush but hexagons. The game had its Windows, Xbox 360, Windows Phone, and its web version of the game. And for APX itself, I don't think people archived it yet. Well, since I have the game installed on my computer, I will basically archive it. And there's not much information about the game. The game was basically part of Hexac franchise, and was also the last Hexac game ever known. Phonofuni is a popular free online photo editing tool that allows users to create animated and static photo collages and montages. The app offers hundreds of effects categorized into areas like frames, billboards, faces, vintage, and even CRT TVs. Yeah, even those. And surprisingly, to this day, Vodafonia's website is still active to this day, and you can even check it out now. Vodafone had an iOS, Android, Windows Store, BlackBerry, Nokia, Firefox OS, Sailfish OS, Ubuntu Touch, and Tizen version of the app. The apps file have been archived by N1 Cholson on Internet Archive. Hope I pronounced the username right. And it's surprised to see something old still active in 2026. Like most of the apps' websites, won't stay active. Some of them may do, which is, maybe rare or so, but Photofonia did it surprisingly. You can use Photofonia if you want to make random pictures if you want to. And oh my god, Photofonia had a lot of versions of their apps. Like, you can see how much I counted. There's like a lot. But anyways, that is the end of Windows Store Lost Media 2. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Goodbye.